Hello everyone, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a card featuring the Summertime Sips die set from Trinity Stamps. Now I used this die set on my last video and had so much fun doing that I'm going to do another card with it. Though this time it's going to be a slimline style card and I'm going to be making lemonade. So I started out by die cutting out all the parts that I needed. The ice cubes and the lid are made from vellum. So now I'm taking that inside part of the die, the inside cup part, and using my Trinity Stamps blender brush. I love this brush because it can stand up. I love the angle. It's got a cover, everything. It's a wonderful brush to use. It's so nice and dense too. So I'm coming in with some Distress Oxide in Squeezed Lemonade to color this whole insert part of the cup. Perfect name for this since I am making lemonade. What I did then was spritz it with some water, and now I'm heat setting it with my heat tool. Next, I've die cut out my wonky stitch die. This is a slimline die, and I am using Bristol Smooth paper for this and the insert cup too. I just love it the best for ink blending. It blends the smoothest for me. So I started at the top using the Squeezed Lemonade, and then I'm coming in with Twisted Citron, and I'm using 3 different brushes for this. You could, since it's kind of a gradual change in colors, you could use the same brush and just kind of tap it off on the side in between. Since I had 3 brushes, I went ahead and used all 3. So I'm just coming in now with the Mermaid Lagoon Blue. I switched over to my station. It just worked better using the magnets to hold everything down. And I really liked that kind of grassy green look that was kind of coming through. So I went over that a couple times so that would come through a little bit more. Next, I'm adhering my vellum ice cubes using this vellum tape runner from Thermoweb. I've had it forever. I used it in my last video too. I love it. So I'm just adhering all those ice cubes, kind of getting the corners, making sure that everything is dry. Whether you heat set it, everything that you've ink blended, whether you heat set it or just do it and walk away and come back. You just want to make sure that it's completely dry. No ink is going to run off because otherwise it's going to go onto that vellum and that won't make it pretty. So once I have that done, I'm going to do another strip of that vellum adhesive and put my vellum lid on the top of the outer cup die cut. So then what I did off camera was put some foam adhesive on that cup so it stood out from the slimline card a little bit, and I did the same thing with the cup so they were at the same height. Once I have this adhered down, I'm going to move on to the straw. Now I already pre-die cut out the straw at the beginning. This is part of the set. It also has a little bit of an embossed area at the bend of the straw, which you'll see at the end when I show a close-up of it if you can't see it now. One thing I really like about this straw is you can cut it down on the bottom just because it's not at a little curved edge or straight edge. It's just at kind of a nice angle that you can easily cut, make it to the height that you need if you have your cup up higher on the card. So I really like that. So I've just glued this down, and I'm going to use a little bit of a tweezer to help me get it on there just so I don't get glue everywhere. And on that top part of the straw that's sitting loose, I do end up putting a little bit of foam adhesive on the back of that so it's at the same height as the cup. Next, I'm moving on to the fun embellishments. So these little citrus are so cute. There's little limes and lemons in this little embellishment mix, which comes from Trinity Stamps. They have the best embellishments. I will have links in the description box below where you can find all these items that I'm using in today's card. So after I'm done putting all these on, I decided to go in with the flat-backed boiled sugar jelly drops. Those are awesome. They look like water. They're completely clear. There's no iridescence to them. They just literally look like you dropped water onto your card. So I use those, and when you put glue on the back of them, you just want to make sure you're using a glue that dries clear. Once I was done with that, I went ahead and stamped out my Sending Sweet Summertime Sips sentiment. And I'm making it into a banner style. So how I do that, you're seeing here, is I cut up the middle and then join that from the sides. So once I'm done cutting that, I go ahead and put some foam tape on the back of that and pop it down. So all of those elements are at the same height on this card. Next, I added in some more jelly drops and some of the limes on the outside of this card just to finish it off. So here's a close-up view. You can kind of see the embossed areas and everything up close. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment with what your favorite summertime drink is. And also be sure to like and subscribe to Trinity Stamps. Have a great day!